Hey, folks, try to do something live here, but something about not being open to camera. You know, always something with this stuff. Maybe Mr. Zuckerberg's back to censoring us conservative libertarians, type constitutionalists. Well, all wrap me all in one. Hey, I don't care. Now, whistleblower. Hmm. A whistleblower. Another one. Said he was shocked or he was something when he heard this that supposedly Trump was saying to Ukrainian whatever. The second one now, the one before that. Now, like I said, they think they're going to impeach Trump. Going to be pretty difficult. I don't see it happening. And if he is reelected, even if they do, he doesn't have to leave office. They can't charge him with anything until he does leave completely someday. Around whatever it is, 2024, around that election. Now, I even heard something, I caught the tail end of the news saying something about, well, if they go in and they impeach Pence first, and you have nothing on Vice President Pence. Nothing. Nothing has he been connected to any kind of that BS Russian coalition. This whistleblowing shit. None of it has been connected to him. Now, this is the thing. Even if Trump did leave, like I heard a guy say today, he's just going to go back to being a billionaire. But even if he did leave, you would have Pence. And for you so-called socialistic liberals, Pence is a Christian conservative. He's a lot more conservative than Trump is. So you're really just going to, what are you going to do, go after him too? You can't. Because if something happened and you did get Trump out of there and you went after Pence, they're going to know you're up to something. And there's a chance if he runs again, Trump, even if he is, he's going to win. And it doesn't mean he can't run again either. It's all in a book. I keep saying a document that was written over 240 years ago. It's called the Constitution of the United States of America. The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments. You know, the one that says, we the people of the United States of America, in order to form a better nation or union or whatever, I can't, but I have read it. And under crimes and misdemeanors, come on. There's nothing there. They're going to have a hard time proving it. And Trump doesn't look too worried to me, because I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. He's got Giuliani, was one of the best attorneys in the world, basically. He's got to have a team of attorneys. And kid you not, I've said this before. Pelosi, Schumer, that bitch Maxine Waters. And I hope you hear this too, because that's what you are, you witchy woman. You're a very hateful woman. You're one of these ones that's always talking about racism, but you're the biggest racist there is, Maxine. So the deal is, I would not blame him if he went after you, because I think he's going to. When he's reelected, in which he will be, better look out, because you've had nothing but hatred for this man. And for what? For him doing his job? The economy, making it so it's better. And don't tell me it was Obama. Obama maybe smoothed it up, but he didn't do anything to make it, flourish like it is now. So I'm saying is this. It's going to be no holds bar on you people that did this to him. So what do you hate the man so much for? For doing his job? Like most of the rest of you don't do? Or want to do? Except you're coming up with all this utopia crap. And your vision of your socialistic liberalism is everything's equal and everything's, great, nice. Well, it didn't seem to work out too well for them in the Soviet Union. They've gotten away from it. A lot of countries have gotten away from it. And so why do we want to go to it? Medicare for everybody. Medicare sounds good. But where are we going to get money? We're going to split that bill. Hey, I'd love it if they gave me some sort of a insurance bill, because I pay a lot for it. And if I wanted to get it on my own right now, it'd probably cost me about $900 a month if I didn't work for it and my wife didn't have it. But you guys are, it's people like myself, my wife, my family members, my friends that are stuck in the middle are the ones you screw. We're the ones you do. Because we can't ever get that. It sure is funny. We go to get something, they tell us you make too much money. Years ago, and I admit it, I had to file bankruptcy. This is how messed up the system is. Out here, I spent like 45 minutes on the phone. Went, did my laundry, came back, I was still online. I think I even fell asleep for a while. So it's close to 2 hours I was online, and finally somebody comes on and leave the message. So I left the message. The next day, the lady did call me back. She asked me how much money I made. I only made about $15,000. Okay, and some other questions. And she said I was looking for legal aid. I wasn't looking for welfare, looking for legal aid, free legal aid, just to say. And she said, you do not, sounded just like one of these people that are programmed. You do not qualify for free legal aid. Eh? $15,000 a year, was that a lot? Come on, even back in 90, gosh, what was it? 96 or so, or 95, whenever I started to file, which I'm allowed to. It's like, come on. There's something wrong with the system if you think you promised it to everybody, but not everybody can get it. California wants to give the illegals, they're undocumented workers now, more PC. They're illegals. Wants to give them free health care for doing something illegal. And they're starting to go after these sanctuary cities, so look out. It's just said that the mayor of Chicago said, never are we going to let Trump come in here and take these people. Yeah, dummies, you are violating. You are violating federal law. You dummies. That's what you're doing. So, figure it out. And it's not that I have anything against immigrants. We're all immigrants. My wife's an immigrant. You know how much money and how much BS we had to go through to get her legal? It took us 10 years. They want to just walk these people in, give them free medical. California does anyhow. And let them stay here. Nah. They need to pay through the nose just like we did. Simple as that. Okay, folks. Thanks for hearing me out again. Have a good morning or good night or good afternoon, wherever you are in this world.